Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last month and how the price of gold can move in this particular month, that is October of 2025. Okay, we'll break down the short term and medium term chart and then focus on monthly chart, which is the most important right now. I'll share with you the US policies are affecting the gold this month, and we'll mark it out the key supports and resistance, and we'll be watching this. If you look at the 15 minutes chart, what we have seen that the price after there is a continuous upside, but we have seen a good volatility compared to what we have seen in the day wise chart and monthly chart. This is the pattern is being created, and if you look at this particular trend, what we have seen a level of around 37.95 and a level of around 38.35, which is already weak. So we can see the price if started going below a level of $38.74, or if it started going below a level of 38.70, we can see there can be a further fall. So we can see it can move towards $38.58, and from there it can move further down. And so the next support is coming at a very strong level, that is we can see the price started going below 38.40. So chances are high that we have seen the volatility, the price is continuously upside. Okay, so these are the two supports we can see, and it is quite volatile compared to in the 2-hour chart as well as the day wise chart. Okay, on a 15 minutes chart, the gold is trading between $37.58 to a level of $37.62, as you can see. Okay, and the demand zone, if you look at this particular trend, what we have seen mostly, that is at a level of around $38.56. That is the point where we have seen the range was around this level. Okay, now if the price keep moving above level of 38.88, we can see this can cross a level of $38.96. Best you can trail by $15 to $20, so the price can move further upside, and then you can capture a big movement towards an upside. Let's see on a 2-hour chart what we can see. If you look at the 2-hour chart, what we have seen, the price trading at a level of around $38.79. Okay, if you are trading for a shorter view, or if you are a long-term investor, see, for if we look at for 3 to 5 years or 10 years, we have seen there is a continuous rise we have seen in the price of gold. But you are trading for 2-3 months or less than a year, then there is a volatility compared to what we have seen in the recent year. But in this particular year, we have seen there is a continuous rise. Okay, more than 30% of rise we have seen. Okay, from 2 hours chart, what we have seen, it is trying to go down. If you look at this chart also similar, it is trying to form. Okay, there is a strong support we can see coming at a level of $37.92. So remember this support. Okay, after crossing a level of $38.72, this after this particular level we can see this particular, and then the strong support coming at a level of 37.05. But if the price keep rising up this level and move above a level of 38.95, we can see there can be a further rise. So again, you can keep trailing your SL by 38.75 by $15 to $20. So capture a big movement towards an upside. So all-time high, as soon as the price rises above this level, we can see it can touch a level of 3900 to a level of 3920 to a level of 3950 also, and then it can touch a level of $44,000, and a probability of further upside can be seen on a 2-hour chart. Okay, now let's see on a weekly chart and a day wise chart, because that is also important to make you understand how the price is rising. Okay, see, we have seen there is a weak trend in the dollar index, and if you look at this particular trend of a gold, what we have seen, it was creating a narrow pattern. That is where I have clearly explained you that at a level of 3400 the price will rise, and see the price has already touched its all-time high around 3900 almost. Okay, that you can see. Okay, there is a continuous upside we have seen from around 7 weeks, and there is a continuous rise, and this weeks you can say from 3350 we have seen the rise is around 3900. That means around 600, almost $600 we have seen the price has moved high. Okay, so what we can see looking at this chart, suppose if the price sustain, again what I'm saying, you can trail your SL if the price rises above all-time high. So best you trail your SL by $15 to $20, so you capture a big movement towards an upside. Okay, but if it started going below this level, we can see a level of 3802, which is strong support on the basis of weekly chart, and then to a level of 3700, and if that didn't sustain, we can see the price will fall further down towards 3684, and if the price fall below this level, it can move towards $35.84, and then a further fall also can be seen on a weekly chart. let's go on a day wise chart. Okay, and then we'll come on, let's go on a monthly chart. Okay, see, this is a monthly chart. We have seen it is trying to form three green candles. Okay, if we see that this month also started on the green side, we can see there can be a further rise again on the next month also, because there will be three green candles are forming. So that was a pattern will create, so we can see there can be a further rise. Okay, now coming back, see, this is very important month, and you have to understand that if you look at this pattern, there was a narrow pattern forming, and we have seen that if the price keep moving above a level of around $38.77, keep this in mind, $38.77 is a strong level, which is previous month's high. Okay, and today is the first day of the next this October month, so probability can be high. We can see if the price started going above $38.88, we can see there can be a further rise. So trail your SL by around $20 to $30, or even $30 to $40 if you're trading on a monthly chart, or you're investing for a longer view or a shorter view. You have to understand if you're trail your SL by $30 to $40, because but you have to understand that it is already at a strong support of 38.72. So if the price keep moving above this level, we can see there can be a rise, but if the price started going below this level, then we can see there can be a fall towards 38.50. so remember, as soon as the price started touching all-time high, best you can do, you can trail your SL by $15 to $20 or $30 to $40. Okay, so that if the price started going above a level of 3900 to a level of 3920 to a level of 3950 or $4000, or it can move towards 4050 to a level of 4100 or a further upside. So that 30 by 40 trailing your SL will save you a profit, as well as you can at least capture a big movement towards an upside, and chances are very high that we can see a further rise, because what we have seen in the silver price, that the silver price is around $50 is all-time high, and it is very important to understand that the price of silver can touch this particular level, and this gold is supporting that trend. Okay, because already gold is already touched this all-time high, but silver is moving, and we have not seen that in 14 years, so chances can be high silver can also move further high. But suppose if it started going below this level and goes below a strong support of around $38.70, we can see it can touch its next support of $38.50, and if the price falling below this level, then we can see that the next support coming directly at 3500. Okay, so remember that as soon as the price started going below a level of around 3850, this is very important point. After 3850, the direct support coming at a level of 3500 on a monthly chart. So remember that support 1 and support 2, there are a lot of difference, so there are more than $300 movement. So remember that as soon as the price started going below this level, there is a huge fall. We can see if the price started going below this level, and then we can see it can move towards 3450. Remember that so as soon as you can trail your SL by $50 if the price started falling below a level of $38.50. Okay, remember this point. Or any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description, or you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglife@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description, as well as I've given the mail ID is and a Telegram link also. You can join that too. See, as we have seen, the US policies are impacting. The federal policies will be a great driver, so that we can see the gold can rally towards a strong support, or it can make a new high. So this month there is inflation data and job reports will be there, so we can see there can be a good movement towards this, and a geopolitical risk will also be there. So you have to understand that you have to look for the support. Then this is the strong support of 3500 and a strong all-time high around $38.88. So you have to remember these points and keep trailing your SL upside and downside. Okay, so I'll sum up. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it. And I've clearly mentioned you my mail ID. You can mail me if you have any doubt regarding this. So if you find the analysis helpful, smash a like button and subscribe if you want more trading session. Thank you.